Hello guys, welcome to Survival Russia. Today heading out on a little bit of training and exercise and this and that. Don't really know what I'm gonna do, but I know there's a thunderstorm out there behind me who's most likely gonna catch up with me, so let's see what's gonna happen. There's a federal highway going all the way to Kamchatka. Wilderness starts on either side of this highway, so we're gonna follow this trail in there. This is a logging trail. We don't have trails here like in many other places. This is not a park. Yeah, you can still hear the trucks out on the highway and stuff like that, but a few kilometers in that direction there's a river. All of my friends have a trap line down there, and we could see during the winter, we could see like tracks from wolves, or one wolf or something that have killed and eaten a beaver down there. Of course, we have lots of beaver, and it's like 100-200 meters from the road. Animals, they don't care at all about the roads and this and that. There's many people think you have to walk 30 miles or 30 kilometers into the forest and then you'll be in the wilderness. No. Maybe I'll use this video just to try and talk about real survival, contrary to TV survival and all this stuff, because it's a lot on my mind, especially when I'm out. I think we're also gonna take a look at the equipment I have with me today. I don't even know if it's correct to call it survival, because the point is that you should never end up in a survival situation, which is often portrayed on TV. All these scenarios, they're simply just entertainment, because of course it's entertainment to see a guy like me here screwed completely without anything, but you end up like here, like without any equipment. Sure as hell made a few mistakes on the way. See, this is one of the things you can run into in any big real forest. I guess in Canada, Alaska, and the States and so on, where they do real forestry and so on, or do real logging. It's an old loggers camp. The further we get into the forest here, the worse it gets. I also have company of big, huge, unpleasant, biting flies. They're slow at stinging, but damn, it hurts when they do. One down here on the boat. This is all when you decide to be stationary. Then it's a whole different game. With the insects and all this stuff, the best thing you can do as a number one rule, or what I do anyway, is like just try and keep calm. Just try and stay calm. So at the moment we are on a nice north-south traveling logging track. But let's make an experiment. So I'll try and head straight west through this crazy dense forest and see what's gonna happen. It'll be awesome to send Bear Grylls here and have him running around through the forest, biting the heads off the snakes and all this stuff. It's just not real. It's not how it is. It's gonna be very, very slow travel. Sun is up there, but clouds are moving fast, I can see. So we might be heading in for another thunderstorm. I'll try and take it on the sun, on the lighter spots on the sky anyway. Should not be that far, 1-2 kilometers and we'll be on another track. To be honest, it's a little stupid not having a rifle with me, but that's how it is for the moment. Traveling straight through a forest is it's not always a good idea. First minor problem. Forests have gone so dense that travel is very difficult. I can see the sun now. It's just a cloud. But one thing you can say about this area, this environment up here, it's very, very difficult. It's not pretty and picturesque and all this stuff. It's just flat and wet, and you'll have no possibilities of getting to like get a view over the horizon or over the canopy, so to speak. You'll not get that here. No way. Navigation here is pretty hard, and the fact that you are blocked in by all the trees and so on all the time can freak you out sometimes. Even if I'm used to being here, it can be like, there could be a survival meal right there. This bird cannot fly. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. It's far away now. The hell is the sun is out there. But that was a positive thing. If we were in a survival situation here, because even I have food for 3-5 days down in this pouch here. If that bird would be in a present. And so we have made it out in a second. A pretty cool little trip through the forest. The bird thing was quite cool, especially if I've been lost, and as I said, even I had the food, I would have definitely have hunted it. When I had the camp there, it was like 3 meters, 10 feet away or something. But that just proves that cool things can happen. Mosquitoes also think that cool things can happen because they're getting a meal right now. If I had to set up an emergency camp, it would definitely be here, because it's where there's least insects at the moment. But come nightfall, there'll be lots here anyway, but it's better than in the forest, that's for sure. Nice open area, lots of scrap wood from the loggers and so on. I'll be set here. But of course it's risky to camp in such an area here. You can see logging trail. Means that animals also gonna use it, but there's some more thing you have to weigh up against the positives and negatives. Wanna stay in the shade with the mosquitoes and the flies and the stuff. We're just gonna camp it out here and hope it's gonna be friendly animals passing by. So let's move on, and we'll take a look at the gear I'm wearing. A nice dry day, sun is shining and everything. No, not really. Water. So today I was carrying this LBE here, this rig, this little bag here, and the Swiss Army Mountaineer pack. I always end up with this little pack here for some weird reason. But the thing is, when I'm out and I want to leave camp and so on, I will consider this LBE here to be the minimum kit that I will run around with or be caught in a bad situation with or get lost or whatever. It's a very cool little bag. Have belt loops and loop. Can attach stuff underneath it as well here. It's very awesome. A lot of room in this little pack. Even have a map pouch like the Alice packs. Cordage, jute twine and paracord. Bandana or whatever you can call it. Multi-functional cotton fabric. And then we have the Swedish mess kit here, and in this I have a little bit of tea and honey and lighters and this and that. We have the food pouch here, canned pig meat, 2 napkins, disinfectant napkins that is. A lot of buckwheat. Some dehydrated awesome soup. Oatmeal with strawberry. Pack of dried nuts and fruits. 2 bags of dried fish. I can live a long time from this. This is the emergency stuff, so this will not be the stuff I'll dig into. Over here we have the rig knife. This is a big K2. And then we have the tool pouch here. The tool pouch here is like folding saw and another pouch. Sterile wound compress. Some rim oil, oil wipes, file, electrical tape, Lansky, diamond rod, sharpener, fishing line, charger to make fire with, sewing kit, space blanket, spoon, fishing kit. There's also fishing line in this one. Small Esprit stove, water purification, magnifying lens, flint, bit of a file for the flint, and iodine. You can clean water with it and all sorts of stuff, wounds and this and that, or scratches. And then last but not least, of course, the canvas tarp, poncho. In a survival situation or finding your way back situation or whatever, you'll need some shelter. Debris shelters, forget it. They are rarely worth making unless you have to stay at the same spot for at least 3, 4, 5 days. Because it takes forever to make a good one that will keep out the rain. They're generally pointless. The canvas shelter here, I can even just make a small platform, roll up in it, and mosquitoes will not be able to bite through it and so on. Why I think LBE is a good thing is that it rides really well with a backpack. So you can have your pack and you can have all your kit here separately. You leave your pack and whatever you leave at camp, pick up your LBE, swing it on your back, boom, off you go, and you'll never be lost without your equipment, unless you of course hang it on a tree or something like this. So this you of course should not do. So thank you for your time, thank you for watching. Go and like Survival Russia on Facebook if you feel like it. It's also on Facebook, things goes on outside the YouTube channel, and get out, train, get it done. See you next time in Russia.